Hello. Okay, in the video this time, we will discuss about fossils. You know what fossils? What is fossil? A fossil is any natural evidence of prehistoric life that provides some idea of the size, shape, or form of the organism. Fossils are traces of ancient life. For many people, the word fossil probably conjures an image of a bit of hair than bone or cell. But fossils can take many forms. Scientists use fossils to gather information about the lives and evolutionary relationship of organisms. For understanding geological change and even for locating fossil fuel reserve, the name is paleontologist. And fossils can form in unusual ways. Small bugs or insects can become trapped in tree sap. Eventually, the sap hardens and forms the semi-precious material called amber. Use of fossils. The first, fossils are used to determine the climate and environment, and the fossils are very useful to the study of tectonic history. When a fossil of a given species is found on several modern continents, it gives a strong indication that these continents were previously unified. The second, fossils demonstrate how these organisms evolved and changed throughout geologic time. Fossils are also used to date sedimentary rocks. Some species with a broad distribution on Earth and a short-term life are great indicators to identify certain geological periods. Finally, fossils show us the long history of life and the past and current evolution process on Earth. The fossil records are like a book unraveling the different shapes life forms took to edit to change influence all along the Earth's history. Fossils are different into body fossils and race fossils. Body fossils consist mostly of the head, skeletal parts such as horns, cells, and teeth. In some rare cases of body parts such as tissue and hair may also be preserved through freezing. Unlike body fossils, trace fossils don't contain and remain of the organism itself, but are an indication of organic activity, such as tracks, threads, or burrows. Body fossils may be preserved as either altered remains or original preserved fossils. Original preserved fossils, meaning the fossil retains their original composition, are produced when the organism is preserved in a material that does not allow for bacterial decay, such as in amber or ice. Altered remain forms when the process of preservation causes some change in the composition or structure of the original biologic material. Carbonization often occurs in the preservation of plants and soft organisms. The remains of the plant or animal are crushed beneath the weight of the rock. The gas, including hydrogen, nitrogen, and oxygen, are of gas through the process of heat and compression. What is left behind is a carbon film, an impression of the formed living thing. Second, petrifaction, sometimes referred to as permineralization. Petrifaction occurs when a porous material such as a bone or cell becomes filled with preserving material such as calcium carbonate. The original cell or bone becomes buried below the ground and water penetrates the surface. The groundwater contains the calcium carbonate that fills the empty space in the mineral, which over time hardens and fills the pores full of minerals that preserve the atom. Third, recrystallization. In this type of preservation, The mineral composition of original hard part is reclassification change in chemistry occurs. There is simple a change in atomic structure of the elements. The fourth, replacement. In this type of preservation, the mineral composition of the fossil is replaced by another mineral. Classify a rock. Rock is used in everyday life. When we see small driveways, marble floors, ceramic tiles, or granite countertops, we are looking at the wonder of rock. Any rock you ever find will belong to one of three different rocks. They are igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic. Okay, igneous rocks. Igneous rocks from fire. Deep within Earth's crust is a hot, melted rock called magma. Magma squeezes slowly like the pass from a tube. It cracks and creeps between the layers of rock underground. This magma cools and hardens, forming rocks. Igneous rock also forms when magma is forced out of Earth from a volcanic eruption. Again, once the lava cools, it hardens into rock. And sediment rock is sediment consists of mud, rock, sand, and the dead remains of once living organism. Sediments settle in layers at the bottom of oceans, rivers, and lakes. Over time, these layers are pressed and built. Water trickles in through tiny cracks, bringing mineral with it minerals. Work like glue, pressing the sediment together and forming sedimentary rock. Next, metamorphic rock. Metamorphic rock arises from the transformation of existing rock types in a process called metamorphism, which means change in form. The original rock or protolith is subject to heat, causing profound physical or chemical change. The protolith may be a sedimentary, igneous, or existing metamorphic rock.